Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. I'm your host, Snow, and you may notice we are in a completely different area than the area that we were at last time. If you don't know where we're at, we are heading towards Meteor Falls. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys on the way back how to get, pretty much back to Lavaridge Town. It's actually like literally right next to it. But basically, we are heading towards Meteor Falls so that way we can handle a team not Galactic, that's Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I was reading the comments and got my teams mixed up. So that way we can handle a Team Aqua and Team Magma pretty much segment of the game. But through this little hole in this cave is going to be Meteor Falls. And when we get in there, or when we get out of Meteor Falls, I'm going to show you guys pretty much like where we are at in relation to where we left off last time. So yeah, you walk in here and you'll see Team Magma pretty much harassing this scientist dude, and then Team Aqua comes in, and yeah, it's just a whole bunch of dialogue and effing off, so, you know. Yeah, this is a guy, he's basically saying that he remembers you, and then he's explaining to you that Team Magma is all about, like, land expansion. They're basically trying to get rid of all the water, which is, it's pretty stupid, but hey, you know, they needed something to go with the game. But in Meteor Falls, there's a whole bunch of Soul Rock, and, there's also, like, a Moon one. I don't know if you can find him in Meteor Falls. I'm really, honestly not sure. I haven't looked around this cave too much. I just know that every time I'm in here, I just keep running into Soul Rock. So, anyways, he talked to Cosmo, this professor. I think he said his name is Cosmo. He's saying that, like, his meteorite is gone. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So, like, we're gonna grab the meteorite later, but I don't know what happens if you give it back to him. I've never given the meteorite back, but you go through, like, this little cave thing here, and it brings you pretty much right back to, I believe it's Dewford Town? I want to say Dewford Town. No, it's not Dewford. It's, no, it's not Slateport. I don't remember, but it's one of the starting areas on the map. It basically connects, like, the west coast of the Hoenn region, southern tip and northern tip together. But as you guys can see here, Terminator is evolving. And yeah, the whole reason why we ended up at Meteor Falls anyways, other than the fact that we have like the Team Aqua, Team Magma thing, was just to level up Terminator. Now, I didn't record like us actually getting to Meteor Falls because it was a whole bunch of back and forth battling, then going back to heal, then battling, going back to heal, and yeah, I just didn't want to put all that in there. So we started off pretty much like right outside of the cave. But as you guys can see, we don't have any water-type TMs or HMs to teach the Gyarados yet. So that kind of sucks. So right now, he's a little useless, but we are going to teach Bulk Up to Chicken Joe. I heard that Bulk Up is going to be a really good move for him. So I'm just going to get rid of Scratch real quick and replace for Bulk Up, and then, yeah, that should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. But yeah, guys, so like I said in the last episode, I am going to be going out of town pretty much almost every day that I am, like, work-free this month. So, like I said, I'm going to do my best to just kind of keep videos pumped up and ready to go, so that way all I have to do is release them in the mornings before I start my day, but we'll see how that all goes. But as you guys can see, right now, Terminator's level 20 and not a single water-type move, and this is kind of rough because of the fact that, well, our next gym leader is a fire-type gym leader. That's going to be Flannery. So, yeah, and Flannery is already, like, in the Lavaridge Town. So, you know, if you guys were wondering, like, what the next move is, that is basically that. So that's what I'm saying, or what I mean when I say, like, you guys are going to see the way how I got to Meteor Falls if you've never played this game before. Pretty much, like as I just go back to Lavaridge Town. But right here, I'm pretty sure that I'm just going out of my way to just battle trainers and stuff because I want the experience and I want the money, you know. It's just as simple as that. Like, it's super easy. So we're just going to keep battling. And we're going to send out... Oh, there we go. Razor finished the job. He's going to send out Makihito. We're going to keep Razor out. We're going to wing attack him real quick. Get that experience. And boom. So, yeah, as you guys can see, Razor's now level 27, and he's still a gold bat, but he's still a pretty cool looking gold bat because he's green, so it's all good. But yeah, I've got some surprises for you this episode. Wink, 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 wink. So Solrock, yep, gonna run away from that thing real quick. So we're gonna go back up these stairs here. We're gonna run into a regular little bluish, purplish Zubat. Nothing too crazy there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Meteor Falls, it's pretty simple. It's like a really, really, really tiny cave. There's really not much to it, honestly. But we're gonna grab that Moonstone there, and then we're gonna run away from the Zubat, and we're gonna go back up here, because there's another item up here that I'm gonna show you guys. So if you go up these stairs, and then up these stairs, oh, look at that. Look at that. So you got a full heal here. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I'm gonna go back up these stairs. And this is basically how you get to Flarbor Town from Meteor Falls. And then to get to Meteor Falls from Flarbor Town, you're basically just doing the same thing in reverse, essentially. Right here, I'm gonna check and see if there's any invisible items. Usually there is, if like you see like something that's like, why'd they add that? But I guess that's not the case this time. But yeah, so from here, you know, we're just gonna go pretty much up. But it's really weird, right? Because over here, if you go over to the right too much, you won't be able to really get around that house. But here's Flarbor Town. Now, we're gonna go heal up real quick, and before we go take on Flannery or anything like that, we actually have one last thing that we have to go do. So we're gonna head back over this way. And we are gonna basically go back to the Jagged Pass / I think it's called Mount Chimney. I don't remember the name of the mountain. But yeah, we're just gonna pretty much go back over this way, and then we're gonna go south a little bit. And I believe the cities or the town is, I don't want to say Verdant Turf. I know it's not Verdant Turf. I forget the name of it. It's the one with the hot springs in the Pokemon Center. Yeah, so we're gonna pretty much head back down that way. So I'm just gonna hop on my Goo Goo Gaga bikey here, and yeah, we're gonna make our way. So little thing over here as well, right? You can pretty much like go up like this little ramp here, and this will kind of like, it's kind of like above the desert. Like the desert is like right below us essentially. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. This is kind of helping you to like, you know, navigate the map. Anyways. So yeah, we're gonna head over this way, and you don't have to take this little like mountain thing that I did, but I just felt like doing it anyways. So we're gonna head over this way, over to Route 112, and we are going to go straight through here, down the fiery path. And we were here last episode too, guys. So we're just gonna come over here. Now, if you guys remember, last time that we were at the Fiery Path / Jagged Pass, there wasn't really much that we could do because these guys were in the way. But now that we were in Meteor Falls, it pretty much unlocks them over here, and we can take the cable car and we can go pretty much over the mountain and into the next town. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, in order to get to that next town, you have to go to Meteor Falls. So that part can be a little confusing if you don't know what you're doing exactly, but that's how you do it. And then boom. So now you have Team Magma and Team Aqua battling their Poochyena like left and right. And I'll even show you guys, like, it's basically like, you know, protect the water Pokemon versus make more land. Like that's like the whole premise of the teams in this game. So we can see here we've got a quadruple battle, or like a 1v3, which is that poor Poochyena. That guy must be really good, but not better than us. Not better than us, I will say that. And then, you know, these guys are going on and on about meteorites and, you know, their plans to create more land. It's pretty intense. It's just crazy. Like they don't have any other Pokemon other than Poochyenas on their team, which is absolutely wild in my opinion. But hey, who cares? Not me. Anyways, we go over to the left over here. There's going to be a double battle waiting for us. This game is like the king of double battles, by the way. But yeah, this one's super, super easy. So it's just a Zubat and a Numel, which is pretty easy. We've got a whole Gyarados and a Golbat on our side, so yeah. Gyarados is going to bite, and Razor's going to Steel Wing. That makes things pretty simple. Then Gyarados is gonna bite again, and so is Razor. Boom, just like that. Alright. Then we have this guy over here. He's gonna want to battle as well. He sends out a Numel. We are going to pretty much just start biting the crap out of him. We're pretty much just going to eat Numel. Like, it's... there's no other way to really put it. We're going to eat Poochyena, too. We're just going to keep chewing on him, essentially. And, yeah, there we go. Eating alive, just like that. He's going to send out a Zubat. We're going to just keep on... We're going to eat Zubat, too. Screw it. We're just going to keep eating everything. Alright, we might tackle him real quick, just to tenderize the meat and all. But, yeah. Alright, we're going to send out NSFW. I don't know why we did that, but hey, we did it. So, it's going to send out a Numel. And are we going to change? Yeah, we're going to send out Chicken Joe. Fire versus fire. We're going to peck him. He's going to hit us with a magnitude or an earth. Like, yeah, anyways. Is it either magnitude or earthquake? I'm pretty sure it's earthquake. Magnitude 7. Don't know. Didn't read it. But as you can see here, this guy is like admiring his little meteorite. And we're going to talk to him. And he's just gonna pretty much monologue and F off a little bit and talk about how land is great and, you know, like, we need to make more land and stuff, or you could just move to a different region. Like, there's so many different regions in the Pokemon universe. You know, some without, like, so much water. You could just move out of the Hoenn region, you know. That wouldn't hurt at all, you know. Anyways, NSFW just died, so we're gonna send out Chicken Joe. Because this Mightyena is actually, like, kind of messing us up here. We keep on flinching. Anyways. Yep. And, of course, he used a Hyper Potion. He's making us flinch left and right. So, rather than just kind of gambling it, I'm thinking we are going to heal up Chicken Joe. We're going to use an Energy Powder on him because, well, Chicken Joe doesn't really evolve from happiness. So, what do I care? Not really. Anyways. Gonna double kick him. Terminator grew. Chicken Joe just grew. He's gonna send out Camera up. Are we gonna change? Are we gonna change Pokemon? I think we are. Alright, we're gonna send out Razor. And Razor's almost level 28. Look at that. So we're just gonna start eating him too. I mean, Razor is literally built to eat. He's literally just a mouth. So, yeah, we're just gonna do what Razor knows best, and we're just gonna eat stuff. Boom, level 28, just like that. He's trying to learn Confuse Ray. Should we learn it? Believe we opt not to. I don't really like Confuse Ray that much. It's, I don't know, just not my cup of tea. I mean, I can see how it's useful, but I like the moveset that we have right now. And, yeah, we're not going to learn it. Anyways, she's going to switch Pokemon to a Zubat. That's going to be easy work. We're going to Steel Wing the crap out of him, but, you know, boom, just like that. That was almost a close call. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Our shiny Golbat he's evolving into a shiny Crobat. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what I've been waiting for. We got a shiny pink Crobat with green wing flaps. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Anyways, he's still trying to learn Confuse Ray. I thought about it. I definitely did think about it. But, ultimately, I'm pretty sure we decided to not learn it. Yeah, we decided not to learn it. Anyways, he's gonna go on about his, like, little orb and stuff, and, yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying earlier, guys, so you end up pretty much where we're at, just, you know, on the ground level, and you can't get past it because... if you guys recall from last episode, you can't go up the ledges, and the cable car that we took to get up here was blocked off. So you have to go to Falarbor Town, then to Meteor Falls, and once you go to Meteor Falls, you do the whole Team Aqua, Team Magma thing that we did at the very start of the episode, and that unlocks the cable car, so that way you can get up to the top of this mountain. And, yeah, then from there you're going to go down these steps here, and this is Jagged Pass right here, right? So I'm going to avoid most of these battles. I'm pretty sure I end up doing them all off screen because nobody here wants to fight me anymore. So yeah, I know for a fact I did them off screen. Every single last one of them except for this guy because, you know, I tried to go around him, but he didn't. Watch this, watch this. I tried to be sneaky. Tried to be sneaky. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Anyways, It's all good though because he's pretty easy. But yeah, like I said, guys, you have to go to Meteor Falls before you can unlock this part. So that's why we started there at the beginning of the episode. I just didn't record us going to Meteor Falls because there was a lot of battling and a lot of back and forth, and it was just a whole bunch of time being wasted on camera. But look at that sprite of Razor from the back, man. He looks good. It looks cool in pink too. I love it. I love it. Anyways, here we are. We are pretty much above those steps, and boom, here we are. So we are in the next town, and in this town we are going to battle Gym Leader Flannery, but that's going to be for a later episode. One cool thing is if you go through this little door back here, it'll actually take you to the hot springs. So we're going to go in there real quick, and we're going to take a bath with some old people. Yeah. That's going to be the name of this episode. Bathing with old people. Or maybe bubble bath with wrinkles. I don't know. I don't know. But basically, like, yeah. Pretty much just south of the Pokemon Center, or pretty much just south of where we're at right now, is going to be the gym leader, and we're going to take her on in the next episode. But that is about all for today's episode, guys. If you guys like this episode and are ready for more just like it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And until next time, guys, hope you're having a good one. Peace.